Hi, my name is Rhys from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today looking at the second solo in the studio version of 100,000 Years by Kiss. It sounds like this. So let's break down what's happening in this particular solo. Just a reminder, Kiss mostly tuned down a semitone for most of their studio recordings. So 6th string is an E flat, A flat, next string D flat, G flat, B flat string 2, and E flat string 1. The phrase starts with some chord shapes, essentially, what we might call double stops. The first one, I'm flattening out my first finger, one next to your thumb, at 7th fret of string number 3 and string number 2. All our little chord shapes are going to take place on those particular strings. So string 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 at the 7th fret. So the picking there, string 3, then string 2. And I'm down picking, then up picking for string 2. 3 times we'll play that. Next chord shape, 9th fret of string 3, 8th fret of string number 2. 3 times. Slide that shape up 2 frets. So we're now at 11 on string 3. 1 before your double dots if you're having trouble locating it. And 10 on string 2. So just to recap that, 7s, 9, 8, 11, 10. Next, first finger doing all the work again, 12th fret, then 14th fret. Remember, these are on strings 3 and 2. 3 times of each. Let me recap from the start. 7s, 9, 8, 11, 10, 12s, 14s. Back to using our 3rd finger and our 2nd finger for 16, 15. That's 16 on 3rd string, 15 on 2nd string. And then taking that 2 frets higher to 18 and 17. And that's the highest that will go down the fretboard with this section. 7s, 9, 8, 11, 10, 12s, 14s, 15, 16, 18, 17. After that highest point, 18, 17, drop back 2 frets to the 16, 15. And that is the first part, shall we say, of this phrase. Just take some time, pause this video now, just go over that section, find the placement of each fret for your fingers, and we'll start to look at the second half of the solo just a moment. Next part, we are moving back and forth between these two chord positions of the 16 on 3rd string and the 15 on 2nd string, and then taking it 2 frets higher. So I'm just doing each pattern one time. I'll start at the 18, 17. Use those dots on your fretboard to locate these frets. So I'm going string numbers, 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string. And then just taking it back 2 frets to that 16, 15 and doing the same thing. And make it a little bit slidey and sloppy. The descending run that will follow that is just the same chord shapes we've already walked through in the part that we were going higher up the neck. We'll now be at 14, 12, 11 and 10, and 9 and 8. So that will follow our sliding section between those 2 highest frets. And then 14s, 12s, 11, 10, 9, 8. And at this point, we just start repeating things that we've done in solo number 1. The bending section. So just the ending of the solo. He's at 12th fret on the 4th string. A couple of little bends down. 12th fret of 4th string going to 14 on 5th string. And then finishing at 12 on the 4th string. Outro of the song. Now goes to 5th fret and 7th fret. Use your dots again to help you locate those frets. So a lick that's repeated twice. 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, and then 7 on the top string. So most of that was taking place on 5th string. 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, and then to 7 on the top string, the B. Doing that twice. And then the final part, we've got 7, 5 on 5th string, 7 on the top string, and then the big open E string to finish out the song. So the second solo, mostly just learning this chord part, taking things that you've learnt from solo number 1. Make sure you go back and watch that video. If you haven't, you'll find it right here on this channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music, and then the outro. Good luck learning the second solo. This is from the studio version of 100,000 Years. It's the basis for the live versions as well. If you've learned something, please give this video a thumbs up. Click liking the video. It'll help out this channel. Subscribe to us. There's plenty of Kiss guitar solo lessons to be found on this channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. And leave a question or a comment, a request for a guitar solo out of the Kiss catalogue that you would like to learn. Good luck learning the solos from 100,000 Years by Kiss.